Welcome to my Idaho cabin, where the elk and deer run free. Welcome to my Idaho cabin, hope you spend a little time with me.
Well, hi folks. Today I'm going to show you a side dish, pork fried rice. The other day I made some shrimp wontons, and one of the side dishes that I made with it is pork fried rice. Real easy to make and really tasty. Doesn't have to go with Chinese or Japanese or anything like that food. It's just a great side dish, and got a lot of bacon flavor in it, so it's really good. And remember, if you don't like bacon, you're wrong. So anyway, hope you enjoy the recipe, and here it is. This is a real simple side dish with which we're having with the wontons. This is pork fried rice. I have about 1/3 pound of bacon that I've diced up. Going to fry that up, and then I'm going to add a cup of rice in there, let that brown up a little bit, and then I'm going to add 2 cups of chicken broth, and we'll throw some onions in there also, just a little, give it a little spice. But real simple. Just mix it all together and cook it up. You throw the broth in there, you bring it to a boil, and cook the rice covered for about 20-25 minutes, and turn the heat off, and it's ready to go in about 5 minutes. Let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then it's ready to go. So anyway, show you more about that later. Okay, now we've added the onions and the rice to this dish, and just getting the rice coated with the bacon grease. So what we're doing right now is we're mixing the rice with the grease and keeping it mixed up, and we're putting some color on the rice. And as soon as that's done, which is right about now, we're going to pour 2 cups of chicken broth in there. We'll stir that up and put the cover on it. And then we'll let that cook for about 25 minutes. 20 to 25 minutes, and then turn the heat off and let it sit.
Make sure your rice is nice and fluffy. I added a little bit of salt and garlic to it because I wanted to make sure that it was well seasoned. Now I'm making a well in the middle. And then you take 2 whole eggs, crack them, and just dump them in the middle. Try not to get any shells in there. Nobody likes crunchy rice. Turn my heat up just a little bit.
Now we'll stir that up, and then let that cook just a little bit more, and then mix it all together, and let it kind of fry and cook the egg, and it'll be ready to go. So this is a really simple way to make pork fried rice, and it really tastes good. We just sampled it a second ago, and it's righteous. As my girls would say, yum delish. Okay, now we'll turn the heat off, put the lid on, let those eggs cook, and they'll be ready to go. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the recipe for the pork fried rice. It's a fun and very, very tasty side dish. So the recipe's right down here, and the like, dislike, subscribe button and everything is over here. And write me a comment. I love to read them, and I will reply. So thanks again for watching this episode of My Idaho Cabin, and I'll see you next time.
Welcome to my Idaho cabin, where the elk and deer run free. Welcome to my Idaho cabin. Thanks for spending time with